Hurricane coverage continues on the Weather Channel.
Here's a look at Hurricane Frances as it continues to move across the Bahamas, heading toward the east coast of Florida.
That's right. It is approaching the central Bahamas right now, and we have major problems out of the area. In fact, you could see these scenes from Daytona Beach as people are leaving in advance of the storm. The latest on this dangerous and powerful hurricane coming up next on Weather Center. Hello and welcome to Weather Center. I'm Vivian Brown.
And I'm Kristen Dodd, and thank you very much for joining us. Now, we are tracking Hurricane Frances, a very powerful storm that continues to rake over the Bahamas at this hour. Let's show you what we're talking about. As you can see, the latest coordinates coming in on Hurricane Frances. This is the 2 o'clock advisory, so just into the Weather Channel from the Hurricane Center. Maximum sustained winds at 145 miles per hour, winds out of the west-northwest at 13 miles an hour. And we are seeing the potential for this to continue to move off to the north and northwest. Here's a look at where we do have hurricane advisories in effect. All the areas shaded in red, hurricane warnings have been posted. So anywhere from Flagler Beach down to Florida City, you can possibly expect hurricane force winds as we head closer to your weekend. Here's what we're looking at as Frances again continues to get closer to Florida, still well away from Florida. We're seeing a few showers coming in, but nothing like what you're going to be seeing later on. So it's still well offshore. This is the time to be getting ready. If you've been given an evacuation order, this is the time to be doing it if you haven't already done so, because Frances is going to continue to move in our direction. Now, so far we've not been seeing extremely strong winds, nor will we expect to see those here along the coastal areas of Florida, but you can see those gusts listed right here, getting up to 20, 22 miles an hour out toward Miami, out toward Freeport. The winds a little bit blusterier, but again, the strongest winds right around the core of that hurricane, and that is still well over the waters, well away from Florida, moving closer to San Salvador at this hour. Now, in advance of all of this, we've also seen flood watches go into effect because we are going to be seeing torrential rain come in, and also a lot of the storm surge could create flooding as well. So this is another component to this very powerful hurricane. Well, here's your forecast for the evening across the southeast. If you're not in Florida, perhaps you're in Dallas, you're going to have a great evening in store for you. You're going to see clear skies, evening temperature of 81 degrees. Memphis, dry skies for you as well, and then some showers and a few thunderstorms coming in near Atlanta, totally unrelated to Frances, as Frances will be still well out over the waters. Now, for tomorrow morning, we'll see the hurricane begin to make its approach toward Florida. By the afternoon, some rain could be falling here along coastal areas, perhaps the winds picking up as well. And depending on the forward speed of Frances, that will determine exactly when landfall will be and how long we will be dealing with this. Now, here's a look at the latest projected path, and you can see as the cone here widens, so does the uncertainty through time. By Sunday morning, looking at right here, but we are looking at the potential for Frances to come along the very southern portion of Florida as early as a Friday evening, and then possibly if landfall is more to the north, it could be Saturday morning. So the bottom line here, pay attention to the Weather Channel, get the latest information if you're in Florida, and listen to the authorities, what they tell you, and pay attention to what is happening with this storm. Now, with more across the rest of the country, here's Vivian.
Well, the Midwest is very